So hello everybody, we have Complexity versus Natus Vincere, I believe is their team. NAVI is their club tag. Uh, so yeah, Complexity in the blue, them in the orange, and it looks like already off rip, we have a goal from the orange team. And we're taking a look at this because Complexity scrimmed this EU team, we can see by their ping, all 116. They scrimmed them yesterday at 1:16 a.m., which is probably about like 16 hours before they played Spacestation Gaming, where they won Game 7 and got a spot for the major. So this is how they warmed up for that incredible series. But it looks like they're down 0-2 in one of these games out of, I believe, 6 or 7 they played. So yeah, they scrimmed a few against this team, and majority of them looked pretty close. But I want to take a look at one of these with some scoring in it and see what happened. But yeah, so I guess this is how they prepared for Space Station. So they want to be ready. Anyways, we're spectating Shad right now. He's got the beautiful Stormwatch car, Crimson Sparkles, which that's actually one of the ones I use most commonly. So shout out to that. And we all love this Complexity team, right? Because they're just out of South America. They got a ton to prove. No one really hates them because they've never really done anything that like people hate on the scene. So just everybody loves them, right? But yeah, want to take a look at this. Looks like they did get a goal out of that. Good little play in their box. But yeah, this Shad is supposedly their best player. What a lot of people are saying. I think they're all incredible. I mean, AJG is just he plays like what a Fennec player would look like. Like he's just so quick to the ball. You know, I mean, Raise Bowl cutting right there. They're all so fast. Their play style's phenomenal. They're passing to each other. They have incredible offense. They're just beating people. You know, pass right there. Beautiful stuff. Shad didn't even have to get involved. He just had to watch. But their defense is probably their weakest point on this Complexity team, I would say. I feel like every time they win a game, they need to score at least like twice or 3 times. I could be mistaken, but I feel like rarely I see them win 1-0. I feel like it's always, 2 or 3, which isn't a bad thing if you can just always score, that high octane offense. But I feel like if you can incorporate just the great defense every game, shut down the other team to maybe just 0 or 1, you'd be one of the best in the world. But yeah, this team has infinite potential. I love how they play. One of the things I like about this offense is CAJG, they like to sit there for a while, and they play their third far behind. So obviously they take these wide rotations, right? But they're not afraid to have someone sitting downfield to follow up the ball. They're definitely not afraid of that. We're going to try and find some examples in this, but for now, we still got a 2-2 game, just past halftime. Raiseville with the challenge. AJG staying up, like we were talking about. Shad moving in. Maybe Shad will turn around here. But he doesn't because the ball doesn't come his way. But yeah, wide rotations, take their boost, look for a kill. Maybe look for a pass if it comes your way. They're such a lovely team to watch. It's quite refreshing. So maybe a pass coming out here or a solo play. That is, wow. That is so nice. That was just such a controlled dribble. I mean, there was no challenging that. If he challenges, he's just going to get dunked on. Shad was just perfectly placed in front of the ball. If you go for that ball, you're getting dunked on. But here comes the shots from the orange. AJG already outfield. Couldn't keep control on it, but that's all right. Got a nice little touch. Raiseville should have the defense here, which he does. Slowly taken out of our corner, but he has the 100 boost, I believe, so we are chilling. But I mean, the SSG series was insane. Not the greatest save here. Looks like it's going to be a goal, yeah. It was a good, not save was the word, but the clear wasn't far enough to the corner. But it was tough. He had to, it was difficult, but he definitely could have made it a little better. Anyways, their series against SSG was phenomenal. It was so fun to watch, man. I'm so glad they got a spot for majors. Maybe they don't deserve it as much as SSG, but I mean, they played like they deserved it. They played better than them. SSG didn't play great. Reddles was tweeting that was one of his worst performances in all of his RLCS career on Twitter, which I don't want to discredit Complexity because they played great, but there was definitely some errors on the SSG end that looked quite preventable. So, great series. I wish I could record that. Maybe I will tomorrow if I find the VODs online. Unfortunately, when I typed in Complexity SSG, nothing popped up. So I just went with some scrims they had the night before. So I thought that would make for a good video. But we see Raze Bowl down there staying mid. And that's just going to be a beautiful play, bro. That is just so nice. Some chain dashes out of Shad. I'm going to rewind this because this is the end of the game. And actually probably the end of the video, because I don't really want to record more than one game. But let's take a look at the offense here. Raze Bowl pushes out, forces that little touch. We're nice and far back. Raze Bowl stays up, smokes him to the ball, gets another touch, and we're just there with a beautiful shot, right? So let's take a look at Raze Bowl POV. Just a little more. So we're playing phenomenal defense. We're waiting. We try and go for this touch just to force it, okay? Dead Monster with the mistake on the hit there. He throws it away, but AJG is positioned well, so let's credit that. And what we need to realize is this 100 boost play right here. AJG clears it downfield, but instead of making it a hit to the other team, he realizes he can follow this up, which he does, beats him, gets a nice double tap, or what was that? He grabbed the roof? Yeah, he grabs the roof, passes it mid, and AJG's just right there to follow it up. So they're not forcing anything on offense. Their offense is just so fluent. It's one of the best I've seen, and it's very consistent too. Like so many of the games I've watched this fall split of RLCS, their offense is like their best quality by far. Team just has like infinite potential. Hopefully they can do some work at this fall major. And they won this game 4-3. So I guess I picked the one replay that matched what I was saying about them, where they have great offense and average defense. But yeah, I mean, look at that team effort. Ones across the board, some twos and some threes. I mean, everybody getting in on the action for this Complexity squad. So only a short little video, but make sure you subscribe for more content. I might go over the Complexity SSG replay VODs if I see them online anytime soon. But for now, I'm just going to post this. Yeah, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. That's really all for me, man. Appreciate you watching. Peace.